What's up people, how are you doing? My name is Dani and welcome to the makeover of the Caliente household. The last makeover you will see on this channel for a while because, well, there are no more townies for me to fix in the base game. You'll have to wait for me to get my hands on a new pack before I can start doing makeovers again. It's sad, but maybe now I can finally start doing renovations on their houses. I've been thinking about that for a while now, since I already renovated the BFF and Rumi's houses, but you know, I'm lazy, so I've been postponing it. Also, I still get goosebumps every time I think about going into build buy mode. Harriet's house really took its toll on me. Anyway, let's stop talking about that and focus on the matter at hand. And I want to start by saying that I actually hated the update for the Caliente household. I mean the EA update, not my makeover, just to make it clear, okay? I really like the Goths update, I think they look a lot better now, but the Calientes? God, no. Just no. I mean, have you seen Dina and Nina's chins? I bet you did, it's kinda hard to miss. Or maybe you did not see them because they are not there. Their chins are completely flat, like someone punched them with a brick or something. I don't even think it's possible for a real human to have a chin like that. Seriously, where are their chins? Katrina, on the other hand, she... I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but she has chin to spare. To be honest, I think her chin bothers me on a personal level because I have a square-ish chin myself. And I hate it. Mine is not even as pronounced as Katrina's, but it's still enough to make me self-conscious about it. So in order to be able to look at Katrina's face without feeling bad about myself, I had to fix her chin. I didn't round it completely, I just made it a little bit more narrow so it wouldn't be as noticeable. I also changed her hair because that haircut wasn't doing her any favors. Then I changed her nose. I actually spent a good chunk of time fiddling with it because the overall shape of her nose is fine. But there's this weird shadow on the tip of her nose that I really wanted to get rid of. Unfortunately, I failed. I tried everything, but it just won't go away. I even thought about using one of the presets the game gives us, but that would change the whole nose and I really just wanted to change the tips, so yeah. I think I managed to make that shadow less noticeable though. I'm not sure. Finally, I made her eyes a little bit smaller because, as usual, EA likes to have their Sims looking like tarsiers. I didn't know the name of those animals, by the way. I had to look it up before recording the voiceover. Anyway, moving on. About Dina. Well, I already talked about her chin, so now I want to talk about her hair. And listen, I think I know where EA was going with that hair color. They probably wanted to make it very clear that Dina's hair is not naturally blonde, that is all bleached. Her eyebrows are a completely different color from her hair, so it makes sense. The thing is, did they really need to give her a shade of blonde that doesn't match her skin color at all? I mean, it's fine if Dina wants to have platinum blonde hair, but there's no way that she looked in the mirror after the deed and thought that that was fine, because it's not. It's terrible. If I were in her shoes, I would just turn to the hairdresser and be like, I hate it. Fix it. Now. It doesn't matter how tacky Dina might be, she still has enough mental capacity to recognize that she looks ridiculous. And that's why I made her hair darker. It's still blonde, but darker and more fitting for her skin tone. She looks way better now, or at least I think so. Now, about Nina, I actually didn't change her face that much. It wasn't as bad as I initially thought. I even let her keep the tiny chin because I realized that the problem was not the chin per se, it was more the back of her jaw. I don't know how to explain it, but the thing is, I barely touched her chin. I just made her face shorter or smaller, whatever, so that her chin wouldn't look so out of place. There's something about her eyes though that still bothers me. I couldn't quite put my finger on what it was, so I wasn't able to completely fix it, but well, at least I tried. Finally, Don Lothario. He's actually the one I like the least in this household. He completely lost his I'm a little piece of shit but you still want me vibe, and now he looks sad. He just looks sad. Seriously, what have you done to his face, EA? I mean, listen, there's actually nothing wrong with his face. He's still handsome in his own way. It's just that that is not the face I would expect from someone like Don Lothario. He's a jerk. He's a womanizer and a jerk, and that sad looking face doesn't match that personality at all. I wish I could redo his whole face from scratch, but you know, the idea of these makeovers is just with just some details, so I just made him look less sad. Oh, and I also changed the color of his body hair because EA really messed those up. And I mean in general, I don't mean in Don Lothario's case specifically. When you match the color of the body hair with the color of the Sim's actual hair, especially if they have dark hair, the result is almost always terrible. So in those cases, I always make the body hair a couple shades lighter so it won't stand out as much. It looks way better. Anyway, I think I said everything I want to do, so I guess it's time to end this voiceover and say goodbye to this, series? Can I call it a series? I don't know. Either way, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe because I'll be back in a couple days and you don't want to miss a thing. Trust me. See you then. Bye!